Hello, welcome. Final 20 challengers. And we're gonna be getting them all done today. Will be pretty nice to get the monthlies done within 3 days. Hey Rivi, welcome. So today is going to be a bit different. So I have the in-laws visiting this weekend. They're already here. And so I have to get these done today, and I need to get them done pretty quickly. So today, sadly, we're not going to do any viewer champion picks or relic builds, because I just need to kind of plow through these as fast as possible. So we'll still be going through them all, but we are going to be going through faster. It's still probably going to take a couple hours to still get through these last 20, but we'll have to not take the time for viewer rewards or the channel point stuff. Yeah, no trolling today. So yeah, as soon as it hits 9, we're probably just gonna jump in, get started, and try to blast through these with a lot of the overpowered champions. Guess we can take a look at what it is. So 51 4-star Zed. We have Noxian cost reduction, Vicious Enemy, Beyond Mere Flesh, and Withstand. Vicious Enemy and Zed is rough. Also, their Zed is going to be a little bit stronger than normal. I think for this one, since it is a 4-star, let's actually maybe grab our Jinx. Hello, Jump. And go ahead. Right, we like the cost reduction from Back Powder. Get it down to a 2 cost, and then throwing on a Ludens is pretty nice. Hello, Long. Alright, let's go here, and let's blast through this. I'm sure we're going to repeat this a bunch over the stream, but yeah, there won't be any trolling today, because we have to get through these as fast as possible, because in-laws are over. Sure, we can grab this. Sure, mana deposit's fine, not that it should really matter. Farsight is decent, but if we get some damage spells, maybe? Sure. Perfect. Farsight. Alright, let's go. At least you can show off your constellations, yeah. Yeah, for the monthlies, we normally try to stream on the weekends just so we can get them done as fast as possible. Because yeah, after this, I still have to make my guide video. At least as fast, wink wink. Yeah, I think we still have at least one thing of her left. Sure, this will be worth playing. Alright, here, let's just drop our Jinx, level up. Yeah, surprisingly, people haven't actually burnt through a lot of my OP champions in the beginning. Like, I still don't think we've used any Aurelian Souls. So, we're actually going to be doing fine. Hi, Ghost. Welcome. Should have filled out my Nasus for Zed quota when I had the chance. Exactly.
Now it's a party. Come on, Fishbones.
Let's go ahead and drop this. Need to fill out our board a little bit for some more damage. If they play anything, we'll just immediately kill it like that. Alright, GG. People realize that just buy bad champs instead. Speaking of Jinx, watching the 2 Arcane Season 2 trailers, oh boy, I can't wait. Yes. I was looking through Netflix last night with the wife, and we're going over Arcane, and both of us were just like, it's so good, but we shouldn't watch it yet because we're about to watch it before Season 2, which is still a couple months away, so it's like, we'll hold off, but yeah, we definitely need to watch it again because it was so good. Alright, 52, 3 stars. We have Azir as well as Swain, PNZ, cost reduction, and fan favorite. I think let's actually maybe grab like Volibear here. Starforge, Disciple, Stalker's Blade. We don't need another Stalker's Blade. Found Fortune is fun, and we do have 2 targets. If we didn't have the 2 targets, I don't think I'd go for Found Fortune. But since there are 2, that means we're going to get a shop. At least we should. Which means Found Fortune, we should be able to get a nice big unit to pull out with this. Otherwise, we probably want to throw on one of the alternatives, such as like a Portal Pals or Oath. Yeah, let's go here. Yeah, Arcane was super well done. So Braum would actually hit the Titanic value. For a 4 cost, that's actually pretty crazy. Granted, his strike's not going to do anything. Well, it'll do a little, but sure, this is fine. Really cheap Titanic, not bad. Ooh, this is kind of exactly what we wanted to see. Also, 2 cost Harsh Winds is nice. Let's get this. Dawn and Dusk is kind of silly. The one good thing with Dawn and Dusk is since we'd be summoning units, if we summoned a Titanic unit, they would get strikes off. So that's a thought, but it is pretty expensive. I don't think I really want to grab it. I think I'm pretty happy with this one. Champion draw, cost reduction. This could actually, we could get this to be Titanic. That's hilarious. A Titanic Muddy Poro? Okay, so that's going to get a strike off as well. That's great. And sure, we can get a couple of these. Alright, great things from the shop. Azir.
Your loyalty will be rewarded.
Season 1 was so good, maybe cry. Season 2 is going to make you cry even more, I'm sure of it. Oh, yeah. Let's see. This would make sure we get our Volibear, so that's fine. Also, when he takes damage and summons a Mighty Poro, it's going to have all the items, so it's going to get a strike off. We can pass so he can capture Azir.
It only awaited my return. Let's show our friends the door.
Oh, Volibear's so fun. Yeah, definitely fits the name for Mighty Poro. Let's drop this here, get a bit of draw going, get some cost reduction. Alright, I guess we'll just pass. It's a little sad to not get a capture or anything going. I'm gonna pass and hope they play something. Oh my word, they're just not wanting to play anything. It's difficult because I want my units to be able to get their strikes off. Didn't get a strike off. Interesting. So he would kill both of them. Yeah, let's actually go for Volibear.
Death. I care not whose blood is spilled. I wield the storm. The desert by my side.
All right, let's. So we could go for the frostbite, but I think elixir of iron will be fine. Titanic Vi, nice. I guess that's just 3. Oh well, it's still fine.
You are safe with Brom.
Although this won't give us more sigils, but if we go like here,
Help is underway.
yeah. Because even though this dies, if we aren't technically killing it, it's just dying. Well, actually, it won't even die because it's frostbitten. So this one already costs nothing. Yeah, let's
I'm doing this my way.
drop by. We can drop our serpent. And then just attack with this pretty massive board.
I am Valdir. I am the doom of all. It is easy, see?
There we go. It didn't strike because it was summoned before the Sand Soldiers, technically, I think. Potentially, yeah.
Killing light.
Ah, GG.
Look how we have grown.
Imagine how funny it would be if Season 2 is a flop.
And that's
I mean,
a knockout.
that would be disappointing. Definitely. Sure, let's go for Black Cleaver. We can do better. We'd like to get Elixir of Iron twice. Getting an extra copy of this in our deck wouldn't be bad. Still think we can probably do better, right? 3 to the enemy nexus, challenger. Okay, fine. Alright, Swain.
Show them their place.
It is pretty hilarious getting a 3-cost Titanic unit. Alright, let's see. We don't need 2 of these, and we can get rid of the flash freeze. We're trying to get some of our other units. Alright, we'll play this first and then drop our Mighty Poro. Perfect. Little sad. We'll just... Yeah, we'll... By dropping our Volibear, we're actually going to kill these units because we're going to damage them, which means they're going to get hit by the Suffer next round, which isn't great. Yeah, we'll drop this here. And we'll play our Volibear next round. Could barely beat Swain with 5-star Pike with Perfected Mana Flow.
I cannot what is spilled.
It is a tough adventure.
I wield the storm.
Fear the power you do not see.
Alright, I feel like Iceborne would go off first. But let's see. Yep, Iceborne goes off first.
I prove myself to the war.
And GG.
The weaklings are routed.
I prefer the Swain design over Lysandra. Lysandra is too much variability. With Swain, you know what you're going into, so you can actually plan ahead. Which I prefer over it. 53 3 stars Darius, and then Fizz, Savage Mysticism, so extra ramp. The foe summons the next turret, so we'll always have something to hit. You know what? I think let's just go ahead and grab our Volibear again. But since... Wait, no, it is a two-person one again, so we should be able to get a shop so we can stick with our build. Alright, let's see. Chemo, Draven, Lysandra. All champions that are just kind of too cheap. Talia still not making it. Yeah, we're hoping to get another Titanic unit. Alright, Trundle counts. Aurelia is strong, and Aurelia would get Reckoner's Mark. So she wouldn't quite make it, but a lot of free attacks. I think we'll go with Trundle. That's fine. Alright, let's see. Shop. Tryndamere wouldn't be bad. The one problem with Tryndamere is it makes it so we're less likely to draw our Volibear, but he is a 8 cost, which is 1 below Volibear, which means we're likely to drop Tryndamere when we play our Volibear. So we'll get 2 copies of him. Let's see. Extra stats. More draw on this unit isn't terrible. Sure. Grab there, and one more reroll. Another 8 cost. The problem is this is going to fight with our Tryndamere. We want Tryndamere to be the thing that gets dropped out. Sure, we can buy 1 copy of this for the item. And I think we're fine. Let's go for Fizz.
Let's go paddling.
The variability is why I like Lysandra more. Yeah, that makes sense. I think it just comes down to personal preference, which is kind of their intent. I guess hold on to Tryndamere increase our odds of drawing our other units. Let's get rid of the Tribliss. And yeah, we can hold on to this. It's okay. Lysandra has combos you can't do anything about. They're just the worst to go against. Like, I am inevitable. With Swain, he's just, hey, I'm going to hurt you a lot, heal or die. Yeah. Let's see. So... yeah, let's just drop this here.
Things trapped in the ice.
Actually, we won't drop the Unscarred Reaver. We don't want them to be able to have this drag it aside. Oh, this stupid elusives. Hey Toast, recently started leveling every champion to 30 after seeing you every champion level 30. I was wondering, how did you manage to even do it? Or use a bunch of cosmic blessings? How long did it take you, if you remember? So I leveled everyone, like, other than obviously the new champions that came out afterwards, but I leveled up everyone before cosmic blessings were a thing. It took a very long time and a lot of grinding. I think back in the day, leveling up a champion from 1 to 30 took like 8 to 10 hours, roughly. So it was a little rough. I think let's just drop Volibear to have him immediately start destroying. I guess the problem is he's not going to draw out, yeah, Tryndamere, because we have 2 of them. Oh, it's sad.
I wield the storm.
Honestly, losing to an overpowered combo is more interesting than losing to some Foreign overstate nonsense. Hey, Great Master, welcome.
I came to fight.
Interesting. So that first strike with the Reckoners made him not Titanic, which made him not do a second strike. Interesting.
Gotta believe me.
Alright, so if we have this unit, he's just gonna fizzle 2 attacks. But I guess that's fine. Oh, goodness, something in my eye. Items go first, I guess. Yeah, must be. Well, we can drop our Tridimir next round. That'll be fun.
Voice to the ocean song.
Stow the Russians. Shackle the prisoners.
Could drop this though and just kill all their units. Yeah, let's drop this. We'll get a stupid amount of sigils. We could drop our Tridimir. If we had our 6-star, then this Tridimir would have like over 40 extra stats. I think it's 2/2 per sigil you consume. So I think there's just like 40 extra stats that our Tridimir would get,
Hello.
which would be kind of hilarious.
Bring one of your strongest to face
Oh, well.
me. Not one. We smash all.
Of course, they still have one of those cards. Oh, figures. One of the most annoying cards in the game. Yeah, Volibear's 6-star is when you consume a sigil, you get 2/2 stats for each sigil consumed. I think that's what it is. So just when you drop your big units, they become even bigger. We don't have it, but if we did, that would have been a place where it would have been pretty useful. My 3 tries of Lysandra with Viego compared to one of my runs with Swain felt like I have no control over being wrecked here compared to I'm just not strong enough yet to beat you. That's why I see the 2. One is RNG, the other is planning, which honestly is really good designed flavorfully.
The snow is
The
red.
cold is harsh and unbearable. The weather can be unpredictable. But being a general, you have to plan better than him to be able to execute that plan properly. Yeah, that's the thing. The adventures do feel different, and people prefer one over the other. And that's kind of their whole goal is... yeah, let's go for Shadow Totem. They're trying to release different adventures to give people different things to play. They know each adventure isn't going to be something that everyone likes, and that's fine. I think let's get rid of the Tribeless. Yeah, it's often not the best card. All right, Darius.
Every army needs a general.
Hey, Torcat, welcome. Let's get rid of Tridimir. Yes, it increases our odds of drawing our Volibear, but Troll Chant can help with that. We want our Tridimir to get pulled out by our Found Fortune. Alright, so we can drop our free Trundle. And sure, let's go ahead and drop this.
No Thunderbolt. Good as Bone Shiver. Noxus lives on. No lives.
I'm trying to use Lysandra with Lux version 1. Any recommended relics? Oh, Troll Chant. Let's try to see if we can get our... Well, that was not the champion we wanted, but oh well. We'll drop our Tridimir. You might want to go for some cost reduction, like a Scourge's Stash or Packed Powder, to try to get Lux on the board a little bit earlier so she can start leveling up and giving you some removal. And then if you have any round start effects like Archangel Staff, they activate a little bit faster.
Bow to your king.
So
This won't be a fair fight.
trying to go a little bit faster could be helpful there. But that will be a little rough because with Lux, you're fairly slow. Like, you like to build out your board. You don't want to necessarily just open attack. And that can really get punished by Lysandra. Alright, so we could drop this. So this has vulnerable, could just immediately die, but it would level up our Trundle.
One troll to rule them all.
Pack powder is enough. Just depends on what you're shooting for.
Carve a path.
Yeah, let's go like this. Just depends on what your build is. If you want to get her on the board as fast as possible, then maybe you'd want to go Pack Powder and Scourge's Stash. But if you think 3 cost reduction, or the 2 cost reduction to player for 3 is enough, then you can go for that. Kind of just depends on what the rest of the build you're putting together. Just started my monthlies, currently have 3 wins, but decided to come on the stream for now. Welcome. Yeah, hopefully you can get there. Sure, we can go for Shell of the World. Well, that's handy, not that it's really going to matter. We should just be able to attack and end here. Yeah, let's just go for it.
Beat down.
GG. I can't get past Anivia or Ornn or Trundle because level 1 Lux is so slow. Yeah. One other thing that would probably be a pretty good build is going for Starforged Gauntlets if you have them. Going for like Starforged plus Luminous Orb. I think that was, yeah, one thing I went with for both Lux and Talia. It worked out pretty well on them. For Lux, it can really help you ramp even faster because starting with 3 mana for Lux lets you play your 3 mana spell that gives you an extra mana gem, so that can help you ramp up even more, but that's very dependent on obviously whether or not you have Starforged. All right, 54, 4 stars, Tahm Kench as well as Victor, brace the current vicious enemy, and call in for aid. Pretty just general powers. Let's maybe go for our turn 1 Diana build, and with that embrace the current, maybe just be able to absolutely blast. Support champion, let's see. Don't really care about any of these, but also we don't plan on playing any of them other than Diana. Create a, yeah, Bandle Tree, don't really care about that. We'll buy one of these for the item. Challenger, she already gets Challenger. I guess one thing we should look for is trying to get some of our cards that can... We're looking for like 1 cost that can trigger our Nightfall. Actually, we have Farsight on this. We're fine then. Free attack? I mean, sure. Alright, Epic Champion, that's perfect. So, Victor.
I am but the first of many.
It's always been interesting to me how you call units by their secondary text instead of their first ones. Not that it's bad, I just hear it for the first time. Because most of their first text is something that I don't know how to pronounce correctly, whereas I know how to pronounce like Shell of the World. So yeah, I choose whatever one is going to be easier to say.
Flesh is a weakness we must shed.
All right, so we do not have the attack token, but that'll still be fine.
We playing bilge rules, son?
Genius in action.
All right, as long as he doesn't get like Challenger. All right, he didn't get Challenger. We can drop our Diana.
Approaches.
Erase frailty.
Yeah, the Golden Reliquary is different, slightly different for everyone. I mean, it's normally just based on like 4 weeks since you bought the last one.
Ignorant brawl.
I think we'll save this potentially for next round. All right, so let's drop the Mountain Goat, I guess. Okay, that's fine. We need to get more of our Dianas. Sadly, we didn't actually get too many. At least this has draw on it.
Unseen, unheard.
The moon is our queen, the night her kingdom.
Strength of Stone is actually a decent relic to pick up. I know some people, well, some people really enjoy it. Okay, perfect. So we were able to get to 20 power. So with our double attack, able to end in our first attack. GG. Little close there.
A full moon casts her light across the land.
Mana deposit is nice, but extra power. Mana is actually probably not going to be as much of an issue. More damage, like any amount to increase her damage is actually very helpful because it essentially is doubled. Since her double attack is hitting twice. Yeah, I think I'll actually go for Consuming Wrath so we can try to end turn 1. It's also very important for us to hit the 10 damage threshold to trigger our whatever it's called. Game start. Yeah. Chosen by the Stars, our Empower effect. Alright, Tahm Kench.
It is my mouth into
Speaking of
which
Empower,
all
we need to get an Empowered deck. They really need to add Kale. Alright, so we know we're going to draw this. Let's re-roll. Somewhat same with Diana. Our having a Dustbringer, though, is fantastic. We pretty much want as many of our Pale Cascades and Dianas in our deck as we can. Again, we do not start with the attack token, so that is fun. I think I will actually drop the Pool Shark first, because getting the extra draw next round is actually not bad. So we could play Diana, or we could go for pick a card so we draw 2 more cards at next round start. I think I'll actually go for that. Because drawing extra cards is actually going to be pretty nice. We still have our Dustbringer.
Let us peruse this.
Okay, so we've gotten a bunch more copies of Diana. That's perfect.
We were peaceful once.
I was conjecturing your arrival, Jack.
You know me, Tom. I'll follow the blood.
Alright, perfect. So now we can just buff up Diana like crazy. Hopefully get some more copies or more Pale Cascades. There we go. The good thing is also if we can get her leveled, then her faded, you can trigger it again, which is pretty great.
The moon is our queen, the night her kingdom. Cloaked in silver light.
And the good thing is we can also increase her stats. Wow. This is a Titanic 2 cost. Anyways, as we increase her power from our Nightfall effects, she just gets stronger and stronger, which scales so well with double attack. Diana is pretty crazy. And that's the beautiful thing about just being able to keep getting more and more copies of her as you play her. Diana's crazy. All right.
Face your heretic.
GG.
We speak, and they will hear us.
Turn 2, but our first attack. You are wrong, Great Master. You are very wrong. There's like 5 Targon champions. There's Aurelion Sol, Leona, Diana, Yuumi, Morgana. Targon is not the least at all. I think the least is probably like Shurima. Maybe? All right, that was nice. 53, 3 stars. We have Azir and Zed, so 2 of them. Mercy Killings, round end, kill all damaged units. Rock too hard, so this is going to deal damage to all of our units, and then this one's going to kill them. How fun. So we're going to have to end very quickly. We could go for our Diana again and hopefully just get lucky. They don't have the extra health. It is just a 3-star. Yeah, I think let's try to go for this Diana build again and hopefully be able to end in turn 1, because otherwise this is going to just kill us. 4 in Shurima, 4 in Ionia, 4 in Freljord 2. Alright, let's go ahead and go here. This is a bunch of 1 cost. That's really nice for triggering our Nightfall. Another Nightfall unit. Potentially. Don't want to get this because that increases his cost. Power Rift's not bad, but we really want to get something for our champion, if possible. Power Rift is so good, though. Yeah, fine. Yeah, I don't really want to actually add extra copies of anything to our deck. We already have a lot of things for our Nightfall triggers because of Zoe. So I think we're fine. Let's just go for Zed.
You've chosen well.
Noxus is the least. Yeah, you kind of forgot a couple other ones. Yeah, LeBlanc, Samira, Darius, Swain, Mordekaiser, Annie. Let's see. So we have Diana, Nightfall trigger. Let's get rid of both of these. We want to get as many copies of Diana as possible.
The shrouded path.
We'll actually skip. We want to hopefully hit another Diana. But we have gotten pretty lucky.
They follow the wrong master.
cloaked in silver light. Meet destiny. The moon is our queen, the night her kingdom.
Oh my word. Do you really just not know the roster? Piltover and Zon does not just have Jinx and Echo. I feel like you're just trolling. There's also Jace and Vi as well, and there's probably another one in this. Yeah, Janna. Oh, right. I forgot about the Mercy killings. Let's see. So we could drop our Diana, but we wouldn't get our double attack, so that wouldn't be the best. Probably just need to pass, to be honest. That's a little unfortunate. Unless...
Showtime.
Alright, so they play something. We play this for our Nightfall trigger, giving us enough to play Diana.
Quietly. Cold and unforgiving as moonlight.
Moonlight guide me. Night descends. Face your heretic.
Alright, so we won't be able to end round one. Probably should just let Zed hit us and then save all of our buffs for Diana to kill them on the first round. Would have been a better idea.
They picked the wrong row.
Unseen, unheard, the new moon conceals you from our foes.
That's bad. So we could try to buff up our Diana, but she's gonna die at the end of the round. We'd be buffing her up, we wouldn't be technically healing her, and the regen doesn't count, so yeah, she's probably gonna die.
Don't ask how I got it.
Nightfall, reduce the cards. Oh, you reduce the card of the whatever you invoke. Yeah, let's just... Crescent Strike. They're going to open attack, so it's actually not really going to help us.
When will this bloody conflict
We won't have the opportunity
All
to
things in
stun.
cycles. Someday we will be one.
Yeah, Diana already is probably going to die.
Brawl.
Yeah, this is fine. Another way to draw our champion. Sounds good. We're expecting
All things
Diana
in
to die,
cycles. Someday we will be one.
and we're just gonna have to play her again. Let's drop this here.
Chosen of the moon.
We open our hearts to her gentle light.
All right, let's drop this here.
Our light grows brighter.
Okay,
For truth.
so took a little bit longer,
Looking for Viv?
but still GG. Hey brother, I finally completed all the adventure thanks to you. Was wondering, should I
Full
get
moon casts her light
Ashe
across
to
the
4-star
land.
or Volley to 3? Or is Volley 3 good enough so that I don't have that for good Freljord champ? I would say the Ashe... let's go for Deathless. The Ashe 4-star gives you a bigger spike in power. It helps Ashe feel way better as a champion. So I'd probably go for the Ashe 4-star first. Let's go for Azir. I prefer Volibear as a champion, but I think, yeah, that Ashe 4-star is one of the best upgrades you can possibly get in general. It just makes that champion feel way better. All right, let's get rid of all of these. We want more copies of Diana, and we need a Nightfall trigger. There we go. That's kind of perfect. Nightfall trigger, extra copies of Diana. We should be able to end this round.
By the moon's crescent flame.
Probably should have played the Shadow Stalker just...
But you will.
Okay, just in case they try to do something silly.
Moonlight guide me.
Alright, let's play this. We are doing another trigger for our level up.
Find your path in the dark and follow no false light.
Bit sad how Evelyn depends so much on her champion. Her powers literally don't work without her. I mean, technically, it's when any champion levels up, they trigger.
Our
But
light
yeah,
grows
without
brighter.
Evelyn, you feel absolutely terrible. That is true.
I cannot turn back. Face your heritage.
All right, GG.
We speak, and they will hear us.
Yeah, when you can actually use champs and when you can pick your champs and pick your builds, definitely helps when you have a like maxed out account. Well, yes, it's not quite maxed out anymore because of constellations. Used to be maxed and have absolutely everything. Evelyn with Crown Guard and Tempest, good, yes. Also, you can go for Deceiver's Crest, another level up one. When viewers don't troll you, yeah. We had to get through these fast, and otherwise with trolls it probably would have taken like 4 hours again, and I don't have time for that today, sadly. 56, 3 stars, Viego and Fizz. Savage Mysticism again. I think let's just drop our own Viego potentially. Well, let's actually go for Lux Illuminated. I haven't played Lux in a minute. Incandescent Baton, Fear Cleaving Axe. I think this is good. I haven't played this Lux in so long, even though she's so much fun. Yeah, I think this is fine. Let's go ahead and try this out. Do we really care about any of these? Honestly, they're all pretty expensive, which isn't really great for us. We'd like cheaper units like Akshan. That's nice. Let's see. Wuju Style's not bad, because yeah, we have targeting synergy, but ooh, that is nice. That is very nice. Let's do another one. Another Power Riff. Okay, like to see it. Quick Attack, decent. Free Attack is okay. Draw Unit, another Free Attack. Don't really... The thing about Free Attack is I don't want my units to die attacking. Sure. Alright, some solid upgrades. Viego.
No power in this world can stop me.
I'm thinking if I should get the Lux Epic Relic bundle if it's still in the game. It's still in the game, and if you like both copies of Lux, it's pretty good. It's pretty niche though, where the relics pretty much not usable on almost anyone else. I think there's a couple people you can make arguments for, but in general, it's one of the most niche relics in the game. Let's drop
Don't want to die.
him.
Don't do terrible things.
What do we have? Overwhelm. That's fine. Do we want to just drop Lux? We probably want to keep
What can I
building.
say? I'm a man of mystery.
Hearts incandescent.
Gauntlet of light.
All right, so this will be enough to level her. We'll get the attack token again, and then we can immediately attack.
Magic brings
Well,
us
again.
together. This luminescence cannot be suppressed.
Okay,
What was
solid.
I so afraid of?
We fight together.
Just what I needed.
The crown guard won't fail.
All right,
Demacia
easy.
defends its own. Magic brings us together. We fight together.
What would you say is the best epic relic?
Best sidekicks yet.
I would probably go for the Pre-Nerf Special Scissors, yeah.
Smile.
I really like, as far as best designed, I would go with the Swain Epic Relic. Best overall, I mean, Starforge Gauntlets is still pretty busted. Beast Within, incredibly versatile. It kind of just depends on the definition you're going with. Strike, draw one, Spell Shield, Elusive. Elusive won't matter as much. We could have Lux be an elusive blocker, but I think I'd actually rather go with Spell Shield. Spells chest. I think let's actually go to a healer. Let's cut this and Fizz.
Let's go paddling.
Yeah, +1 starting mana is always a good, simple option. Let's get rid of both of these. We're fine with form up. We'd like to have Lux. We need to try to draw some of those cards we drew last time so we can again just end in the first round. Alright, Akshan's okay. We really need our... Alright, did not get it. Sad.
Don't want to die? Don't do terrible things.
So it is a little sad that if we drop Lux, we literally don't have mana for anything else. So yeah,
Way for the Jarrow parade.
I don't think we'll be able to rally round one.
Lady of Light. Demacia defends its own.
In and out.
Yeah, we won't quite be able to rally. So we won't be able to end round one, but we're going to be close.
We fight together.
I ain't afraid.
Yeah, we're 2 keywords away.
Just what I needed.
Sad.
Let me at him.
Pre-nerf Spectral Scissors, you could attack, and as long as you get 2 copies of your champion attacking, which was very easy to do with like a... would this not quite technically level us? Which was very easy to do with like Shadow Totem or Stabilize. Your champion could copy the other champion, which would then make another champion, and it just made an entire chain of your champion attacking. So you'd have an entire board of all these copies of your champion all attacking and doing tons of damage. I think I might wait and use some of these to build out our board once they attack.
Ooh, shiny. Ebb and flow.
Alright, so we can give him barrier.
This magic defends.
She'll
and
be able to block
protects.
here. He'll be able to do that there. So she has spirit, he has spirit, he has spirit. So our incandescence will hit everyone. I think let's buff him up.
Don't touch it.
And then sure, drop an incandescence just to buff everyone else up a little bit more. All right, we'll be able to attack, rally, and, well, our first attack should end the game, but if not, yeah, they changed it so it doesn't work on champions anymore. So it's still a very good relic. It's just not quite as broken. Yep, Lux is still pretty crazy strong.
My best sidekicks yet.
And this is still like 4-star Lux. Toast, do you think it'll ever remove the champion-specific bundles from the shop? If they do, they should tell you a lot in advance. So some of the bundles, like the Aesol bundle, when they released it, they told you it's for a limited amount of time. These ones, they haven't told us they're a limited amount of time, so they could stay there pretty much forever. But I could also see them being like, I don't know, maybe after like a year or something, they maybe swap them out. But I don't think there's really any rush. They should give us a heads up before they take anything out of the shop. Like a minimum of at least a patch before. They normally be like, hey, just so you know, like that's what they did with the Aesol one. They were like, this is the last month to be able to buy this bundle if you haven't yet. All right, 57 4-stars. Jinx and Tryndamere. Dying Laughing, Rock Too Hard, After Range Vicious Enemy. So we're taking damage every round. They have extra stats. They get a free unit every round. And Tryndamere is going to have his power of being super annoying. Could just go for Jinx again and kill everyone. I think I'm leaning towards that. Yes, let's go here. Draven, Samira. That's not bad, actually. Farsight is always good on Jinx, gives you one more unit to, or one more card to discard. I mean, really, this doesn't really matter. We have enough built-in power that the shop doesn't really matter for us. Really, the best thing to do in the shop would actually just be re-roll looking for strong removal spells since they get double damage.
I've got these.
All right, let's go ahead and drop this. Nice 6 damage. We could drop Samira. This will give us another draw. I think, yeah, well, let's just drop our Jinx.
Made to be broken. Like buildings. For people. We're doing it.
That unit got big. Deal 2 to everything. All right. All right, Super Mega Death Rocket will just kill their whole board.
Bye-bye.
All right, perfect.
Now it's a party. Come on, fish bones. I don't want 'em.
All right, they want to obliterate that. I say no. And GG. Oh, nice. Always something to bear in mind when you're playing Jinx. That whenever you play any card, you deal 1 damage to their Nexus. So even if you're playing cards to kill your own units, it's perfectly fine if that's ending you the game. This will give us a good amount of damage. Don't really care about Reckoner's Mark. More stats so she doesn't die is fine. And Jinx.
I like you.
Alright, let's get rid of both of these and this. With this sort of build for Jinx, you kind of want to keep cards that you don't care about in your opening hand because they're pretty much all going to get discarded. And then any cards with Farsight you want to get rid of because you know you're going to draw it anyways. You want to have as big of a board as possible so that you're discarding more cards and doing more damage.
Just you and me, Fishbones. And then I'll give you to the counter.
Love when removal cards have deal damage to a unit instead of enemy, because you can do things like this. Yes. Having a little bit more flexibility with your cards is always a good thing, because especially as you play this game more and more, there's new combinations that you're like, oh, I can do something different here. Like, for me, especially in the first while of playing this game, every couple weeks or months, I would understand a new combo that I could do, and it's like, oh, this is actually crazy. I have so many more options. Like, also knowing what cards you can actually just skip certain effects on to make them playable in ways you didn't understand earlier. There's a lot of interesting things. Let's drop this here.
The sun rock got me good.
I can do this.
Alright, so here his attack effect is just going to end the game.
You're starting to bore me.
And GG. Like, another good option is with Janna. She has some cards that deal damage to a unit and deal damage to the Nexus. But you can have those cards just pretty much deal damage to the Nexus. You don't actually have to rely on them having enemy units, which can actually be nice. Alright, another nice fast challenge. Alright, 53, 3 stars, magic number, and small stuff. When a player draws a card, sets cost to 3. We could go for other options with small stuff, but I also feel like we would probably just go for Jinx again and kill everything. I will say Jinx is actually going to be the harder one here with small stuff than the Viego, because when Jinx attacks, she hits you a whole board for damage, which is obviously going to kill them. Small stuff Viego is also... he's also decent here for this one. Oh, we're actually out of copies for Jinx. We might just go for Poro King then. He's a pretty good answer. Although... this is actually, this is a pretty rough one because magic number increasing all of your costs if you want to play a lot of small units, and then small stuff. You can't clear the board with coins. This is only affecting you. This isn't affecting the enemy. This is just hurting you. Could always go for Nidalee as well. Yeah, there's a different one that can affect you and the enemy, and it's just set a unit's health to 1. I think I'll go with Poro King. We definitely don't want Strength of Stone, because that's going to get countered. Secret Technique will be nice, and I think we'll grab the Nora Relic. We'll just have to be careful and try to get a lot of our Poros in our opening hand, because having to play them for 3 costs later will kind of suck, but we should have decent scaling. Let's try it. But this is a pretty rough combinations, especially with them having Jinx. Jinx is, or should be, the hardest part of this. That's fine. Yes. I mean, getting more copies of our Porous Next is great, so we might do it just for that. Yeah, we can buy Grifters. More Porous Next on our deck is decent. Also, Vault Breaker. I cost 1 less for each card you've drawn this round. Yeah, Yuumi wouldn't get affected. That is true. We don't have that much draw. Otherwise, this could be insane. If we could consistently get this down, like if we could draw 3 cards in a round, then we could play this for free. Because I think the other copies should also cost less. Yeah, a lot of these are like create, not draw. I don't think we'll actually be able to utilize this broken combo. That's not bad. Another keyword, although they should already have a keyword. Go hard with Hero's Horn. Go hard won't really do too much to the enemy because they're not having the 1 health. And we don't actually really care about our champions. Let's just find this to get more copies of the Poro in our deck is kind of the best thing. Alright, Jinx.
I like you.
The one issue is we're really going to be careful of her attack. So she starts with the attack token. I think we might not play anything turn 1, or at least until she attacks. Alright, so they can attack, they can get their Super Mega Death Rocket off. I think we will hold off. That 3 cost increase is a little rough for us. We'd like to drop our Professor. This would summon 1 Poro. Sure, we can try.
Should pause for thought.
So yeah, the Poro still is triggering all these keywords. So we'll start our scaling then next round, which will be perfect.
The Sump Rock got me good. There's a blast from the past. Well,
Alright, let's drop this. So yeah, it gets reduced down first and then gets buffed up. Super Mega Death Rocket is just a 1/1. Let's hit a Porous Next to buff up our Poros even more. Although that being said, the Poros in our hands aren't really going to be affected. Alright, so we can kill there. Jinx. This one will go down to 2.
Stay back.
Okay, so we're all surviving, killing 3 of their units. Not terrible.
see ya.
So we could drop Bard, but he'd just be set immediately to a 1/1, so the double attack kind of doesn't matter. But we can drop our Poros, and then we could drop a Porous next to buff them all up.
Don't touch that.
And this will be pretty great damage. And GG. Nice. Oh, perfect. That's a lot of snacks. Yeah, we got a pretty good amount of buffs. Part of the fluff at the issue is you want to be able to spread out. Sure. you're getting board-wide buffs, and so condensing board-wide buffs onto a single unit isn't the best. Here, let's actually go and cut a card. This could go down to a 3 cost. Probably not going to play this one, to be honest. Yeah. All right, Viego.
No power in this world can stop me.
All right, so double snacks, double pouty poro. Not bad. They have the attack token again, but they don't have the same amount of effects that are immediately going to punish us. So yeah, we'll just take the hits. Although sadly, these two don't actually have enough keywords baseline, which is a little bit sad. I think let's actually drop the Poro stories. That way we get a created Poro, and they'll give us the keywords, because we need to start our scaling. I was thinking about playing Poro King, but he wouldn't do it for us. So again, we just need to pass, and we're just trying to survive. We're just waiting until our board is scaled up enough that we can start messing with the enemy. We're just not there yet. All right, so we could go for Poro King, but I think it would probably be better to get another Poro on the board and then have the mana for Poro snacks. We're kind of overdrawing at the moment. But we still want the tough. Huh. Alright, so they're just dropping that. They're not attacking with everything. I'm fine with taking that hit. And then we can then drop our Poro King. Because our Poro King can then just keep generating more Poro snacks. You just have to be careful with playing him. Alright, let's... They might drop Viego.
I do this for her, for us.
So yeah, one issue is Viego potentially leveling up. We don't have enough damage here to actually end the game. So I think we'll hold back on the Plucky Poro. We'll let these attack. If Viego blocks... If Viego blocks, he'll die. We moved these because once one of these other unit dies, he's going to summon a Encroaching Mist, which is going to scale him up. So if we put him later, this one later, Viego would be able to block. But let's attack like this, get some good damage down, but really we just need to wait a little bit longer. All right, they don't want to block with anything. That's fine with us, because we'll just be able to sit here and keep scaling. Yeah, they're scared of our board, which makes sense. Alright, so we can attack like this. And that'll be game. GG. What support champs are good for Ashe? Normally for Ashe, I really try to stay within Freljord because Freljord is where all the frostbites are. So you actually want to go for some other people, like especially Sejuani or Lissandra. Just staying within Freljord increases your odds of seeing other frostbite cards in shops, after battle rewards, and all that sorts of things. So normally for Ashe, just try to stay in Freljord is generally what I try to do. Yeah, stream didn't die at all. Looked like some frames dropped there for a moment, so maybe there's like a lag spike. But yeah, seems fine. All right, so 59, 3 stars. We just have Yasuo, On Guard, and Hemorrhage. Seems pretty simple and straightforward. Let's go and... Actually, yeah, let's grab Pike here. That looks good. Your stream has an uptime of 4 minutes. Huh. So yeah, I guess Twitch had some issues. Because on my side, I don't see that at all. Let's see. Katarina, Zed. Yeah, we can go here. Looks good. Sure, sounds fun. All right, Yasuo.
My destination. Tell you when I get there.
Yeah, Anivia. Anivia is another one that's great with Ashe. This isn't bad, but at the same time, we want to have something to do a free attack this round, if possible. All right, we did not get lucky. We do not want to get stunned.
On the blade's edge.
Grog if you work, run if you don't!
My kind of lessons.
We'll drop this here.
Double back for the next kill!
All right, what are the odds we get stunned? I think high. Whoa, what a surprise. If we played single combat right here, they would 100% counter with theirs. So we just have to let this go through.
No cure.
But if they spend any mana, we could use our single combat and kill him.
My friend and I are...
All right, there we go. Beautiful. We can drop our Under Titan next round, be able to get our Lurk off.
Hey, Krabby.
That's my resting
Follow the wind. Watch your
All right, so they are out of mana. So we can once again kill their Yasuo. Gotta love single combats. Oh, nice. Little rally there. Alright, GG.
trying to feed my family.
Probably, unless they have a ton of CC. Nope, not enough. Alrighty, I think we're finally in the 60s. And I think we still have 3 out of 3 Viego, 3 out of 3 Aurelion Sol. All right, so 4-star Yumi, Vandal City cost reduction, welcome to the Murder Bridge, and calling for aid. I think let's just drop our Aesol here. Yep, our like go-to build, and let's go for it. For Lulu, she's good at countering followers, so having champions is nice. Draven makes creative cards. When I'm summoned, create a spinning axe. When I'm summoned, create 2 spinning axes. So playing those 2 creative cards immediately will give us massive cost reduction. So let's go for Draven. Champion item. We'll go for Aurelion Soul with the Power Riff. All right, let's see. Strike, draw 1. Draw 1, predict. More draw on this is fine. And Lulu.
Pleased to meet you.
It's got Edgefield's my first combat reward. Interesting. No Vandal City? Nah. Starry Scamp, Draven. Let's get rid of this. And even the Starry Scamp. The cost reduction that he can have is nice, but we need to start getting some creative cards. Granted, we might just immediately play Draven. But we have the attack token, so we have our Wildfire.
There's nothing a good giggle can't fix.
All right, 1 cost Draven.
What's my name?
Toast, you're a dog person or a cat person? I like both. I would lean more towards dogs personally,
You noticed. Hicks has been practicing his
Now we're cooking.
but I like both of them. All right, perfect. So we can have a turn 1 Aesol. We'll get our Draven attack in though first.
Watch and learn.
Yeah, so we will attack like this. Drop Aurelion Soul to get our rally. Sure, let's go for Living Legends.
The constellation bow to me.
There's a lot of overriding voice lines there.
Pure starfire.
All right, let's try to get rid of some of these. So we can play our Living Legends.
Charge on, my horned fellow.
Let's boogie.
All right, GG. Yeah, Aurelion Soul can be still insane.
All me. And maybe
Ashe seems pretty good with her 4th star. Yes, the 4th star makes her feel like such a better champion. It's a massive improvement. I mean, Ashe's 4th star might actually be just the best 4th star upgrade in the game. As far as like most, whatever one improves the champion the most. All right, 61, 4 stars. Minimalist, player starts with 2 extra mana gems but doesn't get more. Fan favorite. There's another one that could be fine for Diana. Man, we still have a lot of really good champions. I think let's go for Lux Illuminated actually. With the extra mana gems, we should be able to end in the first round. So let's go ahead and go here. Fizz, nice and cheap. Double attack. Solid. Does everyone have double attack? No. Okay. Yeah, I think Fizz will be good. Cheap champion, great scaling. Warning shot is nice, but I don't want to necessarily. I'm trying to just think about the round one. We don't really want to add too many cards to our deck. Form Up going off twice would have pretty big impact. 2 copies, double Attune going off could also be pretty helpful. So sure. Crystal Carrier, Double Trouble. This would summon 3 units, which would be pretty big. Three-cost Smoldering Smirk, not bad. Draw a champion. This being able to play it for free would be good. Let's grab that and let's go for Darius.
Every army needs a general.
Imagine if a 0-cost summon champ would summon a recalled Kayn. That would be nice. That would be very nice. All right, so we don't start with the attack token. That means we just need to work on building a little bit.
Coming in hot!
All right, let's play this, buff up Lux a little bit. Prismatic Barrier, do we care about them hitting us? Not really. Yeah, we can drop our Lux. Boost all other units. Oh, that's good. Ah, don't do that. All right, so we need to gamble. We need to play the Form Up and hope she gets Spell Shield. Come on, Spell Shield. I believe in Spell Shield. Well, that's sad.
They should take notes.
All right, can we still level? We can. So even with these two, we'll still be able to level, which will trigger our rally. So we still might be able to end.
This luminescence cannot be suppressed. What was I so afraid of?
Just what I needed. They should take notes.
Demacia
All right.
defends its own.
Still with being stunned, GG.
My best sidekicks yet.
I won't apologize for my strength.
What if we ever get a 0-cost champion? I mean, that would be nice if we did. We'll go for Lux for Farsight. Fizz is solid, but Lux is more important. And let's go ahead and cut a card. Probably not going to play the Mage Seeker, or, well, probably won't play the Prodigy. And Nautilus. Lux Illuminated moment, yeah. Lux Illuminated is very fun. All right, 2 copies of her. No, I think we're fine. We have our Luminos Sprite, though, and that's massive. We have the attack token, so that's good. Although we have 5 mana, which means we can only play Lux and the Luminos Sprite, which won't be enough to end.
Light of Demacia.
Give me the stuff. Stuff makes happy.
So yeah, we'll attack like this for now, but we'll have to wait for our next attack turn. So this next round, we're just going to work on filling out our board a little bit. All right, so I think let's drop Fizz. Probably should have dropped Light Feather before Fizz. Smoldering Smirk's not bad. So I think we'll use both of these. By targeting both of them, we're going to give them that Spirit. Buffing up our Lumino Sprite even more is actually going to have a very massive impact, because that's essentially buffing up another unit as well later. Alright, let's attack like this, and it will be pretty ridiculous damage. Oh, GG.
Demacia defends its own. We fight together. Demacia defends its own.
Just giant Fizz. Yeah, it's funny. This Lux, if you don't end in the first round, you feel like you're going slow, where that's super fast for most people. Yeah, Lumino Sprite is insanely good. It's like one of the best followers in the game. Alright, 62, Katarina. Mercy Killings, kill all damaged units, Vicious Enemy, and remove the imperfection. Could go for like Veigar to immediately kill her as soon as she's played. Mercy Killings will be a little bit annoying. But I think this should be fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and go here. Yeah, the biggest, like one of the most annoying things is going to be when they summon their Katarina. They also get their Blade. So I can throw a Blade, and that's essentially going to kill any of our units. Just because they're going to get damaged. Yeah, I don't want to get rid of any of those, which I don't plan on. We're just going here for the champion item. Spell Shield, perfect. That's exactly what we need. And Katarina.
Ready for trouble.
Yeah, that's why we're going with our Veigar to just immediately kill her. We're re-rolling everything. We have to get our Veigar in an opening hand because the Swain Relic, like our build, we get the cost reduction round 1. So yeah, we need to drop him.
Where's my axe?
The match calls to me.
Let the bloodshed begin.
Alright. So immediately drop her. But this will be a rough attack. We just have to take it. But we'll get some more darkness and kill them shortly.
The hour approaches. Reach for the lightning, my incomprehensible lackey.
Okay, so that unit's dead then. Because it's damaged, so yeah, I'll die at the end of the round. Them recalling, that's not the worst thing.
Witness true power.
That Challenger, though, isn't great. Alright, we'll let that go through. I'll actually use my Darkness to kill this unit, because if they drop Katarina right now and buff it up even more, that'd be bad. We have mana for another Darkness and another Pokey Stick.
No going back.
All right, so they're going to kill our Vhagar. That'll be annoying. There's not really anything we can do to stop it, though. They might drop another Katarina. Yeah, let's use this Pokey Stick. We're going to save another Darkness just in case they drop another one.
I like your style.
I like your face.
All right, we'll go ahead and kill this unit. They're probably going to hit our Vhagar, but sometimes they go for the Nexus. It'd be nice if they went for the Nexus. Huh, or they just don't play it at all. Okay. Sounds good to me.
Only I can command darkness. Only I. My mind's a wonder.
Yeah, let's get this attack off. We just want to get that nice scaling. We don't care about this unit dying.
I don't carry change.
We'll hold on to this for next round.
Come.
It's showtime.
All right, so next round our Chemtech Duplicator activates, and we can start nuking down their Nexus.
Witness true power.
You'll live, probably.
All right, we'll drop this, get another Darkness in hand. GG. AI being nice, yeah. I have the voice lines turned off. I didn't know Vhagar sounded like that. The Vhagar is one of the ones you probably want to have your voice lines turned on for. It's pretty great. Vhagar and Annie are definitely two that have some pretty awesome ones. All right, 43, 4 stars, Zed and Draven. Demacia, cost reduction, vicious enemy, and withstand. Zed and Draven, eh? We can probably just go for Vayne. Yeah, Vayne could probably just absolutely destroy them. Let's try this out. Such a lovable grump, yes. I think we'll just go here, not like it really matters. We don't really plan on playing anything other than really Vayne. Sheen, this will be nice because we're already generating this, so this will just go on all of our units, and that's actually a really good benefit. So just buying one for the item is good. Attune, we're already getting that kind of going off. If we get a different item for Vayne, I hate to be greedy, but like a different item would actually be nice. Thank you. I've never gotten 3 rolls for my champion in a row. Not complaining though. All right, Draven.
Welcome to the League of Draven.
Sometimes you just get lucky. All right, let's get rid of pretty much everything. We really just need Vayne. When we were playing against Ornn, they summoned their unit. They said, "Let me tell you about Ornn," and Ornn responded, "Oh no, what did you hear?" Yeah. Ornn does have other good ones as well.
It's killing time.
Alright, so that's a little annoying.
Monsters still lurk in Demacia's every shadow.
Alright, so we don't have any equipment, but let's still get a tumble off. I guess we'll just bank that mana. All right, so we'll get a normal attack off first.
Draven out.
Then we'll do this here to do like a rally. All right, we'll use this here to kill both of their units. What would you say is the best relic build for Vayne? Or would you say that this is the best relic build for Vayne?
Victory requires a
If you have Vayne at 5 stars, yes. Yes, it is.
Purifying bolts.
Oh, they can't even block.
Every last monster will be purged.
Like, you could maybe argue you could get rid of Death's Foil for something a bit better. Maybe.
Sentinel's work is never done.
But this is pretty close to the best build. Say you may argue for Echoing Sphere to get more copies of Vayne, maybe. Farsight. And let's go to cut cards, because we really just want to have our Vayne. And Zed.
You've chosen well.
The Forest Dog is such an MVP in Ash deck. I love him. The Frost Dog, oh yeah. Let's get rid of most things. We actually like having the Golden Spatula because then we can equip this. We only make this on our attack turn. Since we don't start with the attack, we kind of need to have one in our hand. That was our issue last time. We couldn't get our full attack off
Demons walk among us, masquerading.
because
Something for the road.
yeah, we couldn't get our full attack off or like a scout attack because we couldn't have an equipment to use. But here with the equipment, we'll have scout, which means we essentially rally.
Purifying bolts.
This will make them attack with their Blade Scout. Sure, if they attack with Zed, we'll just kill him. Yeah, so attack normally. I mean, I guess they might just want to end it.
I am a true master.
Yeah, that's slightly annoying, but honestly not that big of a deal.
Monsters lurk in Demasia's every shadow.
Guys, guess who's back? Back again. All right,
Purifying bolts.
GG. Man, Vayne is another one that I haven't played for a while.
A sentinel's work
There's
is
some of these
never done.
champions that they're very good, but they're good with specific builds. And so normally during the monthlies, I can't really play them because even if I pick them, people are going to completely mess with the build, so it won't really work. All right, 64, 4 stars, Draven and Viego. No Looking Back, Vicious Enemy, and Gathering Storm. So not helping us, hurting us, and hurting us. I think let's... Actually, we haven't used, like, Swain at all. That's kind of funny. I think he's still bugged, so not necessarily the best here. I think we'll wait until they have some that are... Well... Do we want to play Swain here? Probably would be helpful to look at the other modifiers we're going against. I think let's just drop Viego. Sure, that'll be fun. All right, we want to stay in our region. Come on, Shadow Isles. It's nice that Elise isn't a dual region champ when... I think she was added before they added dual region champs, but honestly, she kind of should be. A lot of the spider cards are Noxus and Shadow Isles. Let's see. We'll get one item on Vile Feast, I think, probably, depending on the items. Summon a random champion. Yeah, that's fine. Play, start a free attack. So since this is a 2 cost, we're potentially going to make this from our Symphony. Oh, more copies in the deck. That's going to be perfect. All right, let's go here for Viego.
No power in this world can stop me.
7 more to go, including this one. Hey, STG in chat, just finished the Nightmares. Is monthlies any good this month? They're fine. They're not too frustrating compared to some other months. Yeah, seems fine. I mean, they're always worth doing. Back when dual region wasn't a thing, spooky champs only went to spooky region. Yeah.
We weren't expecting callers. Remember me, little one. Please. Should be right out. Look upon me.
Yeah, we can let this die. It'll give us at least a mist, so that's not terrible. Although I guess they'll get the unit as well. They also get the... Oh, they do get the item. That's a little annoying. Still, though, we'll get a mist for killing it, so that'll be good. So that then buffs up our units, so now they'll be able to get... Well, they'll count towards cost reduction if they die, so we can drop a Shape of Fear. Well, I'm sorry, Lucian, but you are about to die. But all of these are over 4 or 4 or over, so they're going to hit all of our cost reduction. Oh, that's handy.
We burn, then kindle anew.
That's not terrible. So we do have some pretty good things we could drop, but I think we'll be fine like this. Well, GG.
All will be consumed by the black mist.
Oh, nice. I mean, Elise is technically from Noxus, from lore I remember. Correct me if I'm wrong. No, you are correct.
And stay dead.
Although you could say that Elise went from being a Noxian to becoming the, like, creature that is Elise in the Shadow Isles, because that's where she got her blessing from the Spider God, or whatever, however you want to say it. Overwhelm, Barrier. Yeah, that's fine. And Draven.
Welcome to the League of Draven.
She should be a dual region just like Mord. Yeah, that really would work out. I mean, honestly, she's more likely a dual region kind of than Mordekaiser, because Mordekaiser's not really Shadow Isles. Like, he's connected to the Realm of Death, he's not connected to the Shadow Isles, which is why they have kind of different color schemes. Yeah, let's go like this. But yeah, when she was added, dual region wasn't a thing.
Sharpen the blade, secure the kill.
Kinda want to kill that. Yeah, let's
Remember me.
kill that right away. So we would kill it, but we wouldn't get another mist. So I think we'll just let that hit. That's fine. We want to have units on our board for our Viego. Alright, so drop the fading icon, use our glimpse. Symphony is so good for your Viego. Alright, so sadly, most of these aren't over the 4 cost, but we could drop this as well to make our Viego a 0 cost, but I think we're fine. Alright, let's drop the Sunderer. Alright, let's put these aside and then end the game. GG. Oh, I love it. Didn't LeBlanc send Mord into Shadow Isles? LeBlanc more like sent Mord into the Shadow Realm. I don't think Mord has ever been to the actual Shadow Isles. Like, he's just in the realm of death, which is not Shadow Isles. He's just in the afterlife building up an army. Imagine if we had a champ focused around negative keywords, can't block, vulnerable, and immobile. I mean, that's just Morgana. Alright, that was not bad. So sure, the build that I was running for Viego. Disciple of Shadows, Spellweavers, and Portal Pals. Pretty much my go-to build for Viego. I think it's super fun. The biggest thing is you just have to stay in Shadow Isles because both of these have that same kind of need. I will say Portal Pals, if you go into Noxus, has a decent chance of hitting some good units, but still in general you just want to stay in Shadow Isles. So that's the most important thing for this build, but overall it's super fun. Anyways, 65, 4 stars, Victor and Jinx. Kill all units except each player's strongest, vicious enemy, and mana leak when the player plays a spell. Create a fleeting copy of it in hand. I mean, again, that wouldn't be bad for Viego. So, sure. Alright, Sport Champ. Again, this is kind of the most important thing. We need to stay in Shadow Isles. Nope, that doesn't count. Vex. New. Lucian would be a good support champion, but this is just general regions. I think Evelyn would maybe work because I think I don't know if there's really spells from this region. Yeah, like the only things that are from this card are champions. And I think both of these would count under Evelyn. I think this one would actually work. Let's try it. Wings in the Wave is actually really, really good. All right, items. Draw me at game start. Ah, sure. All right, Jinx.
I like you.
This is fine. So yeah, as far as regions, as you see, even though we had one card that was Shurima, because that was still under Evelyn, it just counts as our regions as Evelyn and Shadow Isles. And so since Evelyn's not technically a region, I think all of our effects should still only hit Shadow Isles. Here's another, just one of the great examples of something you can get. You'll get a copy too, but it won't be free.
Worlds are made to be broken, like buildings or people.
You must know me, little one. You must.
So this would give us the attack token, but let's just drop our Viego.
I do this for
Which means we can actually play it again. Which, sure, that's not too bad.
oppose me and die.
Interesting.
I will.
I guess is he gonna level? He will level. Also, so normally units that have some sort of effect that happens every round, it resets when they level because they kind of transform into a different card. So it works for Fated, but also as you see here, it's gonna work for each round the first time another ally dies, summoning Crucially Missed. He's gonna level and be able to summon more.
The Shadow Isles are just the beginning. You will serve.
All right, so we could build out our board, but not too much of a point since all of our units are gonna die.
Let's roll.
No arguments here. That's a first.
Thank you for building out your board. Hopefully the darkness, yes it will. Oh, that's satisfying.
The sun rock got me good.
The funny thing is, they're going to have only their strongest unit survive, and then Viego is just going to steal their strongest unit. Let's actually use this at burst speed, get a small army going. Just to make sure they can't do anything. Oh, Viego is the best. GG. I'm learning a lot of new interactions today. Perfect. That is kind of the point of the channel, is for people to share a lot of the interactions and learn more things. All right, let's go for the shield. Do we want to cut a card? I think we go for an item. All right, Victor.
I am but the first of many.
Thought you ended your stream. Nope, apparently there was like a lag spike a while ago. Seems like it might have gotten ended that way, but no, I did not end my stream. It's fake news. How many stars do your Ashe have? I think he just got Ashe to 4 stars. All right, let's play this first.
Where are you?
That way we can drop this.
Impress me. Don't waste my time.
All right, let's... Goodness. Kind of scared me.
Impress me. Don't waste my time.
Sure, we'll drop this here. Oh, I guess with that breakneck, we might actually not have enough.
The air betrays, child.
There we go. All right, Viego. All right, invasive Hydrovine. This random husk should have over 4 power, yes. So when it dies right here, it should give us 1 more cost reduction. Oh, Viego is crazy. Trying to get Ashe to 6-star, it's so fun. Flash freeze in the Watcher. Alright, so this should just be GG. Nice. Oh, Viego's great.
All this for her.
So yeah, it said I got a sub goal, but I don't see anyone subscribing. But if anyone did, it's not showing up, so thank you. Sometimes it can be a little delayed. Oh, Platinum Vault. Anything good? Let's see. I guess for Jinx, that can give us maybe her Pow Pows. I guess. Thank you, anonymous subscriber. Pretty much. Pretty much. All right, 66, 4.5 stars. We have Gangplank, Price of Progress, spells cost 2 less, units cost 1 more, Vicious Enemy, Small Stuff, again. How fun. And Hemorrhage. I want to grab our Jinx just to look. Did I already use all the copies? Yeah, let's just briefly look at her constellation. Do we have enough? Oh, nope, still gonna need 20 more. It's kind of the last upgrade we really need to get for Jinx. But don't want to spend Wild Fragments on her. Alright, so Small Stuff is definitely annoying. Spells costing 2 less, though, would be fine for our Jinx, but our Jinx is gone. Would be good for our Morgana. Small Stuff is a pain. Gangplank has a lot of damage, so he's going to be able to kill a lot of our units. We could always go for one of our other units again. Yi. Yi could go infinite. That is true. We wouldn't be able to drop Yi round 1, but Swain can just one-shot, I feel like. Possibly. Oh, look, there's the subscriber. Hultzo? Hultzo? Thank you for the Prime and the continued support. I suppose actually would be fine for Nidalee because her costing one more doesn't really matter. I think we're going to try Master Yi. If I can find him. Really wish we did have a filter. There he is. Okay, it's like, am I just blind? Chosen is nice. Echoing Spirit is a little mixed. Like, getting more copies of him is great, but now the spells cost one less already, so it kind of doesn't matter. So maybe it'd be better to go for Secret Technique. Although, do we really care about getting twice the amount of stats when we can just play the stats infinitely? So therefore, Secret Technique, yes. As long as we can get Yi's champion spell and get him played, it doesn't actually matter. Do we care about Lost Chapter then? Because the spells should all be free. Again, no, not really. Having some cost reduction form would be nice, but the only cost reduction we could really throw on would be Plunder. And we're not going to get Plunder off. We could go for Crown Guard, so that if we play Yi and he doesn't have the attack token and they try to attack, we can then try to level him up and then end that round. Because since he's going to cost one more, we can't play him round one. Yeah, I think we'll try this. I think for the setup, what we're going into, this could be best. Don't really care about any of these. I guess we'll go here. All right, we really need a champion item. If we could get... Ooh, Parallel Convergence is nice. Sure. If we could get some cost reduction for Master Yi to play him turn 1. We have enough copies that we should be able to play him. The most important thing is some amount of cost reduction. Alright, didn't get that. Quick Strike Blade. This could maybe do the same thing, although quite often they probably won't block. Alright, Gangplank.
I accept your terms.
Alright, so let's get rid of most things. We pretty much just want spells and Master Yi. That's kind of all that matters. Alright, we have Master Yi. Can't play him this round.
I'll burn for what I've done. Hard to get rich.
We'll just pass and bank the mana.
Treasures of the ages for a price. You weren't using it.
Alright, so let's attack like this.
You poor thing.
The one bad thing is we don't have his champion spell, but we do have double Deep Meditation. So should be able to draw it. One thing is we probably don't want to do enough to level here because we don't necessarily want to proc our Crown Guard and override our attack token. So I think let's let this go through.
A clear mind. Would you style?
Although we probably could have done just a little bit more to get our overwhelm. Wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world.
A clear mind.
So here we just have to play everything and play our next Wuju style last. Oh, we drew our other champion.
A quiet spirit. A calm heart. A clear mind.
Alright, so yeah, we can just keep playing
Spirit.
this until we have enough to end.
Heart.
And it shouldn't
A clear
really matter. Granted, once we attack, we are going to level, so we're going to be able to just immediately attack again. But we'll just...
spirit.
Oh, we actually don't have our...
Clear mind.
We didn't draw our Master Yi. We have 2 copies of Sivir. So we might actually need that extra attack.
Hope lives in the edge of my blade. Alpha strike.
So it's a good thing we have that Crown Guard. Alright, it's Gangplank. They shouldn't have anything that can stop us.
Dead men tell mine.
Form before strength.
He's going to kill that anyways. So let's go here.
Blade and body.
Alright, GG. Alright, that went well.
A true master is an eternal student.
Yeah, Master Yi definitely works out quite well for that one. Oh. It's struggling. All right, so yeah, internet not happy there. All right, said my internet is still around, or it's still working. All right, internet looks good again. All right, so stuff should be working. I'll wait for everyone to kind of get back in. Internet should be fine now. Alrighty, I think we should be good. Please use that last Elise run. We'll see. So 64 4 stars. We have Fizz, Dune Stratus, Shurima cost reduction, Vicious Enemy, and Adorabus. Transform the player's strongest follower into a 1/1 squirrel and silence it this round. Sure, we can grab Elise. Should be fine. Just to be nice to long, I guess, for this time. Let's see. Vayne, Gnar. None of these look really that good, but I also don't really care. I'll go here. We can play the Stone Stackers for free, potentially. Alright, Challenger. Voidling Shell could be good. Deathless will be fantastic. Spells Chest. Crawling Sensation. Sure, it's Elise's champion spell and Fizz.
Let's go paddling.
Alright, let's get rid of most of these. We don't start with the attack token, so that's a little bit sad. So yeah, we need to not play Elise, because she'll just get recalled. Alright, I think we'll drop a Spider. It will die, and then we'll drop a Crawling Sensation.
Oh boy, here I go.
I give voice to the ocean's song.
I guess let's kill a blocker. So we have both of these, and then we also have the extra one that's going to get summoned. So 3 spiders turn 1. Not too bad. Alright, let's
Come
drop
closer.
our Elise.
I don't fight.
Alright, killing a spiderling kind of sucks.
You dare!
But at least they didn't kill Elise.
You won't suffer long.
Yeah, we can drop the Stone Stackers. Do we want to kill or attack with the squirrel? I mean, it will turn into a spiderling. Let's just go full aggro. It's fine.
We could use a bite.
You'll be sorry.
Alright, killing Elise doesn't really matter. She's just gonna get resummoned from the Deathless. I mean, she's gonna get recalled also.
Yep.
Will she level or get recalled first? Nope, recalled first. Elise again, that's not bad. We could drop Gnar. Kinda doesn't matter. Especially because they'll just play another one. So yeah, that's fine.
Nice.
Alright, let's see. We'll go ahead and pass. There's the Discord if you're interested.
There's nothing to fear.
Alright, attacking with all the spiderlings. This should just be game.
Skitter out.
But if not, it's just the scout attack. GG.
Now we feast.
Alright, just a few challenges left. I am glad I turned off the trolling for today, because yeah, it's still well over 2 hours. With trolling, it probably would have been like 4. 68, 4 stars, Jinx, Bandle Magic, Vicious Enemy, and Chorus of Power. I don't really care about Bandle Magic at all. to be honest. This is one. So many people we could play. I think I'll actually throw on Swain here. Sure, let's have fun with him. Scion. I mean, I do like Scion, but Poison Dart is nice as well. Yeah, we'll grab that. Tactician. We could get rid of our Mana Flow in order to get another legendary, which would be kind of amusing. I think we're fine. We really just care about the champion item. Spell Shield, Barrier. Sure, Spell Shield's fine. And Jinx.
I like you.
It's not trolling, it's maximizing content. Let's see. Let's get rid of most of this. We do want to drop or get our Swain turn 1. Yeah, I hope they do fix him because the bug is pretty annoying. Not having your damage kick in until much later. Pretty frustrating.
Just you and me, Fishbones. And them.
Bleed for Noxus.
Imagine getting the money one. Yeah, that would be just my luck.
Empire above all. Such little lives.
All right, not bad. Yeah, we can drop the House Spider with all of its extra stats. See if they play anything. Let's just deal damage here. What, he stuns the weakest or the strongest? Stun the strongest. Okay. So damage, stun their weaker one. He's gonna stun their stronger one.
Such little lives.
Then we can attack and just get some solid damage down.
Bleed for Noxus.
Anything helps.
Alright, so now we can drop our Death's Hand, kill both of them, and looks like end the game.
Their time has come.
GG.
Praise the Noctora. Remember this day.
For Vicious Enemy, I get it. Darius had the same interaction with his level 2. They don't get the first spell you play didn't get buffed. Yeah, it's kind of annoying how it's working out. It's like half working. Alright, so 2 left, 69, 4.5. We have Caitlyn as well as Victor. Yay, part of the Discord now. Welcome. Empire Above All, Vicious Enemy, Let's Rock, and After Image. We could just go for Swain again. Let's actually look at what 70 is. Okay, so Swain would actually be pretty solid here. So I think let's use Swain there, and for 70, let's maybe just go and use our Viego again. And we still have like 1 or 2 runs of Aesol left, I think. Let's see. We need to stay in our region. Yeah, so the one bad thing about this build is if you get unlucky, then it feels pretty bad. All right, Elder Dragon, he is a Runeterra, so we're not, yeah, Runeterra champion, so I think we should be fine going with him. Deathless is nice. That doesn't matter as much. But also kind of don't have any rerolls. All right, let's go for Caitlyn.
I'm on the case.
Let's get rid of Egghead. Hold on to 1 Death's Grasp. Get rid of the dragon. We need a lot of our cheap sacrificial units. Shape of Fear. Nice. Guess we'll drop our Egghead Researcher.
About dragons, I just may have an answer.
Let's use this here.
My nose.
Oof, don't like that. But the fact that they got Radiant Plate Armor is actually pretty insane. That actually worked out really, really well. Goodness. Okay, so that's going to help a lot.
After them.
Well, that's not too bad. When I'm summoned, reduce the cost of all allied units in hand. Not bad. Sure, we can go for that Challenger. Let's... We won't actually kill this one. We'll go for the Patrol Warden, because we don't want them to also pair it with a spell and kill this unit, because we want to drop our Viego, which we will do right here. Let's go for the Tough. See, that's what I thought they were going to do. I didn't want them to do that before we got our Viego on the board. Oh, looks like our regions are... Oh, we picked up... Yeah. So some champions with their support package, if it just falls under like the umbrella of their aspect, I guess, it doesn't count as a different region. But I guess for Elder Dragon, the Dragon Head Researcher isn't part of this. Now, you may put any followers in your that cost 6 or more into your deck during deck building. So even if they're a different region, if they fall under this, then it doesn't count as a different region for our Viego. But the Egghead Researcher doesn't fall under that, so yeah, didn't quite work. Oh well. Heal allies, Deathless. Let's go for the Deathless. Well, I guess we're gonna drop an Elder Dragon with our Viego, so that'll be fun. Oh my word, that's hilarious. So we stole their unit, and then that was the unit that got destroyed by their Rockfall Path. That's hilarious. It's also funny that their strongest unit is weaker than any of ours. Alright, so 0 cost Elder Dragon.
Just give me something to chase.
Surrender to me. When tribe calls, a reply is proper. Oppose me, you.
Alright, GG. Dolphins are normally smarter and are able to bully sharks.
her. There is only darkness.
Yeah, dolphins are kind of worse. Let's go for extra stats. Actually, wouldn't have been bad to go over here and cut a card. But let's go for just even more stats, because why not? Stats are fun. And Victor.
The first of many.
I gotta apologize. Cloud Drake is actually nice. Let's get rid of most of these, though. Nice, Hapless Aristocrat.
The time of machines is now.
What's that noise?
Having Deathless on this is actually really, really good. Let's see. Well, it won't kill him. It'll kill our own units. We'll get through a spell shield. It'll flood our board, though, which will be nice.
The materials, no improvements. Submit.
All right, let's drop a Shape of Fear. Crow mentioned. All right, let's drop our Viego.
The whole world will know my hand. All will be consumed by the black mist.
Oh, I find Viego so fun. When summon, grant other dragon allies everywhere 4/4. Sounds good. Goodness. Those got big. Give allies challenger this round.
They said I can be whoever I want.
And so much more.
All right, let's go ahead and attack like this, and that should just be game. GG. No, not. We don't have the Watcher in hand. All right, one more.
Without her, there is only darkness.
All right, last challenge. So challenge 74.5 with Aurelia. Arms race, all players summon 2 Funsmiths. Vicious Enemy, Rock Too Hard, and Chorus of Power. This is going to be pretty bad if you can't just kill all of the units immediately. But that is why we're playing Swain, because that is his specialty. So, kind of his best build, especially for clearing the board turn 1. And let's go. What region would you live in, not based on your preference, but based on your personality? I would live in Noxus or Freljord. One of those two. Noxus represents strength. Let's see. Let's try to get a better removal card. I mean, it is cheap, so that's not bad. We just want a nice damaging ability if possible. Not really finding it though. Nami's not bad, I guess. Let's go over here. What do we want to cut? I think let's cut coral creatures. Let's go for champion item. Summon an exact ephemeral copy of me. If we have the attack token, that'd be a pretty big attack round 1, so sure. And Aurelia.
Fight for the first lands.
You know what, actually live in Piltover now I think about it. Piltover's full of robots, kind of meh. Let's get rid of the House Spider. We have Swain, so that's great. Fire Spitter, also good. Pirouette, solid. Yeah, I think this is good. We have the attack token. We should be able to just steamroll Aurelia. Alright, so they won't be able... Like, we could try to pass and wait for them to play Aurelia, but I think let's just drop our Swain right away.
Born a patrician, I became a soldier. Victory awaits!
Outdone.
Such little lives.
Huh. I thought they'd play a champion.
Locked and loaded.
Alright, we'll attack like this, do some massive damage, and that will greatly increase the damage of our spells, which is normally something you want to do. If you can get Nexus damage and keep your spell triggers ready until after the Nexus damage, that is actually pretty nice.
For Noxus, such little lives. Let them find her.
Alright, so they can drop their Aurelia,
Dare defile these sacred lands.
and bye-bye. Also, it is funny playing Aurelia against Swain.
Hey, Krabby.
That's my
I don't think this actually has the damage.
I will
Oh, it did. Nice.
praise the Noxtora. Remember this day.
Solid. Turn 1 win. Now we get the gemstones. Oh boy. Oh. Swain's 6-star affects Avalanche? Yes. For example, 5 units means dealing 8 to all of the units? Yes. Alright, challenge 70 completed in under 2 minutes. Nice. $50, a little bit of a high roll. Not too bad. All right, that was pretty good. Glad we were able to get this done. Wonder how far through. Rank 127. All right, makes sense. All right, thank you all for hanging out with me for a bit. I won't be streaming tomorrow because I need to spend time with family. I do plan on working on the monthly challenge guide video, though. That should be coming out hopefully in the next couple days. But tomorrow is Monday, which means we have a new set of weekly adventures, or weekly nightmares, I should say. So that'll be fun. Anyways, thank you all for hanging out with me. Won't see you tomorrow. There will still be videos up, of course, but I won't be streaming. But hope to see you all back here on Monday. Have a great day, great rest of your weekend, and see ya.